The issue with making right my wrongs, because there's a huge challenge there, I want to unload my guilt. No regard for you. That's why the word careful not to lie. So my concern has to be the do no harm.
Welcome to Aloha Speaks, home of Malama Aloha Pono with Alexander Noman.
Aloha, Alex here. And I said something to someone I love dearly, and it was the truth. However, what was heard got somehow twisted into a lie. That's what was heard. So that's what generated this topic. Careful not to lie. How can I be careful? I told the truth. So this is in parentheses. It's do no harm, because that's really the point. My takeaway could be, well, then why tell the truth at all? I might as well lie. The segment 5, making right my wrongs, is the difficulty when I'm being genuine with myself, honest. It's myself that I need to be honest with. Because when I'm lying to myself, I don't even know it. The only way I can find out that I'm lying with myself is back in segment 3, doing the personal assessment. That's when it's like, oh, really? It's a surprise to me. But what comes out of it is that once I reveal to myself that I have been tricking my own self, that's when I find out, uh-oh, I've been dragging other people into the picture. If I want to truly be open, which is not all that easy, because the only way I can be open to the reality that I'm dragging other people into my delusion of lying to myself is to deflate my ego. The issue with making right my wrongs, the reason why it's all the way over in segment 5, is because there's a huge challenge there in AA. It's all the way into step 9 of the 12 steps. Make direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. And that's just as much an ego deflator as all the rest. Because when I do something and reveal the reality to myself and find out how it injured somebody else, I want to unload. I want to relieve myself. And what the ego does is it does not consider the other person. So, oh, I cheated on you. Now, I actually have not in my entire life, I have not done that. I don't know why. With all the other things I've done, I have not ever in any of my relationships cheated on somebody else. But let's use that as an example because I've heard it occur so many times. So, I've cheated. I cheated on you. That relieves me of that burden of guilt. But what did I just do to the other person? Loaded that person with pain and suffering that was not there prior to me relieving myself. So this is only an example. It can happen with uncountable different examples. But that's a really common one. I want to unload my guilt. No regard for you. So that is, what does that have to do with, that's why the word careful not to lie. Because how my delivery is taken, I have no way of knowing how. That's why I said I told the truth, and yet it was taken as something completely different than what I delivered. That same thing can happen in all matters. So my concern has to be the do no harm. That's first priority. The honesty, the lying consideration has to be between me and myself. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Keeps me on my toes. Until next time, aloha.